Okay, so it's a group of maybe 5 people. I don't know. There's 5 of them. It's a elderly group. Looks like mostly women that we're going to be waiting on. Um, the flag is 312. On hole one on my driver, it was 265 to the flag, and I overflew it, the green. So my thought process here is if I take driver and flush another shot, I'm going to be just short of the green, leave myself another pitch shot, which I've been decent with, except for that last hole. So we're going to go for that. I'm just kind of waiting for them all to get on the green because I know in the wintertime, even on my best shot, I am not making it to the green. If it was summer and it was warmer and I had the same shot, I would definitely be able, I think I'd be able to reach with a perfect shot because it'd land short and probably roll up or something. But today, I don't think that's happening. So looks like they're all on the green. I just want to make sure I stay close to them so that they let me through because the next hole, there's a blind shot. And so if I don't see them and they don't see me, I'm going to be waiting a while before they let me through. Because the next hole is a par 5. The blind shot over water if you cut the corner, which I will. Flushed it a little right though. We got a good kick out of the trees. I'm either in the farthest bunker or on the top lip of it or just past. So when it's your lucky day, it's your day. I just got past the bunkers, but I have another one of these little low punch shots. I am literally in pure mud. There is no grass to speak of here. I just want a slightly better lie. And let's see if we can continue the sort of 7-iron punch magic here. Downhill slope. Let me keep it low. And clipped it a little too high and hit the tree and just didn't go anywhere. So, all right, let's see. I'm gonna go quick. We got 70 yards to the back. I'm gonna try to clip my sandwich back there. A little 3/4 swing. Well, I'm on the green, but I just kind of hacked at it. Honestly, tough pin position. It's right past the crest of a ridge. I wasn't even close to getting it there, but even if I had gone, I might have been rolling back a little long. Unfortunately, the group in front of me just kind of teed off and went and didn't really acknowledge me as I walked up. So I have a feeling I'm going to be waiting because the next hole is an easily gettable par 5 and 2. But because of the blind shot, it means I have to wait a while. So I'm going to probably have to wait for them to get onto the green before I can even hit. Or at least be well on their way towards the green. Okay, a good 2-putt bogey. My first attempt was bad. Okay, they're sort of out of the way. It's really hard to tell because, again, it's a blind shot. So really, it goes out straight from here, maybe 180 to those trees, and then it cuts hard to the right. I'm going to be going to the right, kind of straight over that dead tree right there. That's kind of the line that I want to take, and that's going to leave me like, if it's flush and in the center, 150 in on a par 5. But it's all dead to the right, and there's water, so we're going to kind of see. Really just trying to cut the corner really well here. I yanked it, but I should be fine. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm going to leave myself like 200 something in, because I kind of drew that. I didn't clean the ball off. Ball is very muddy. Let's give myself a shot here. It's a little wet, but it's whatever. Okay. Focus on the swing. Flushed it, but to the left. I pulled that a little. I'm going to be maybe pin high, but left of the green. I set the camera up just so I don't have to keep moving it. But like I said, I'm pretty close to pin high, just left off the green, where I've got a pretty decent chance here getting up and down. Just kind of nip it up there. It's going to trickle to the right a little, depending on where I land this. So I want to go a little left, let it kick forward. And that's not hard enough. Oh, maybe it was. Okay, that ended up, that got a better kick forward than I thought. I thought I was going to need to carry a little past the fringe. But I rolled out to about 5 feet or so for a birdie here. Just going to do a quick wipe of the ball, some of that mud off. There's actually a mud pile a little bit in front of the ball, so not much I could do about that right now. Oh God, I pushed that so bad. Okay, well, we'll deal with the tap in par on that. Okay, they took off, and I yelled at them, and they're letting me play through, begrudgingly, but there's 5 of them. So, yeah, that shouldn't be happening. And they should be conscious that I've been behind them this whole time. So, we're just going to kind of go quick. I might not film the putt, just to be fast about it. All right, we're up on the right somewhere. And I'm going to trundle down. Just so I could go quick. They let me by. That was the fastest 2-putt ever. I landed a little long and to the right, and it trickled back to pin high, and I hit the putt into about 5 foot, 3 foot territory, and knocked in the par. So, unfortunately, I didn't set up the camera to record that because I was going quick because they begrudgingly let me through. So, we're just going to kind of hit this real quick. This is a par 5. It goes to the right. There's like a landing strip and then like a huge ravine. So we're just trying to get it up there somewhere near that green stake if I can. And that was chunky, but you know, we're up there. That's what matters. So that was just a very unfortunate shot. This is probably the furthest back I've been. Normally I'm up a little ways where I could just knock a 6-iron into under 150. Here, just want to make sure I clear the ravine with something clean that I've been hitting pretty well today. So, hybrid it is. Assume I go left, we'll aim, go right, and pull the trigger. Yep, went left. Okay, so I was really close to going into the trees over here on the left. I've like really hooked that shot, but I started it pretty far right, so we're just safe in. I got about the same distance as that par 3, 115, going with my 50-degree gap wedge here. Pins at the front, so if I hit it the same as I did on that par 3 and push it past, I should be good because it's right on the front edge. Oh my God, I pulled that. That's the distance. Oh no, wow, okay. Completely overshot the green. Well, never in a million years in the winter did I think I would fly the green when it's 114 to the front with that gap wedge. That's about as far as I hit it in the summer on a good hit. I just clipped that clean and kind of pulled it with a draw. So I think I had like a flyer line and that thing just kept flying. I am way back here. I got nothing on the shot really. It's just hope and pray. There's a lot of mud back here. We're just trying to get it close. Just get it up, really. All right, roll enough. Let's keep rolling down that hill. Okay. Holy shit, we take that. We take that all day, every day from where I was. So we got 5 feet. So for the par, so the wipe down, they are behind me and just shy of the ravine. We might be hearing some thunks if they try to hit. Oh my God. You know, you win some and you lose some, but I think I'm going to count that. Okay, we have unfortunately caught up to the group in front of us. Had to wait a little. There's a giant ravine down there. It's pretty far. I honestly don't know how far it is from here. So we're just going to take the hybrid and hope I don't go in. But hope I hit it straight. Well, that was a pretty decent shot. Kind of drew it. Down there should be almost left side down that embankment. I'm probably going to be pretty close to the ravine. Starting the recording a little early, so that's the ravine. There's my ball. We are well shy of it, but summertime, that 100% kicks forward hard enough. But also summertime, if I was that close, I'd probably hit a driver and try to go across. Looking at where I landed, probably should have just done that, honestly. Okay, so we got about 111, 112. The fact that the last time I hit my 50 that distance, we kind of overshot it. So, slight downhill lie. If I land short, I'm okay. So we are just going to rip 56 right at it, and let's see if we hit that same shot. If we hit the same shot, we should be right on it. Oh, we hit the same shot. Push it a little, or maybe hit it right where I aim, but just on the green. Leaving myself a long putt, I was expecting to pull it a little like the last time. That's okay. That ball just stopped right where it was. Ball marks right in front of it. Either bounced forward and spun back, or just kind of kicked back out of this little hole. But yeah, I got about 20 feet, I'd say, to the pin. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever seen the pin in this location before. So I think it trickles to the left, but this might be a fairly straight putt. Maybe just outside right edge of the cup, I think. Well, it did trickle left, and I got myself a gimme par. I kicked it out a little too far, but I had the speed and the right idea. So the smart decision here is to not hit driver because we're so far up. It's not needed. But I kind of just want to work on the driver. It's been a little inconsistent today. It's been pretty good overall. I just had that one egregious pull hook on hole 9. But otherwise it's been pretty decent. I just want to dial it in and figure out which direction I'm going. Am I fading constantly or am I drawing constantly? Because I've done both today without really fully intending to. So let's just see. Okay, baby fade. I started that in the middle. I'm going to be on the right tree line. I didn't hit the trees. It actually kind of kicked forward. I'm probably going to have like a little under 100 yards. Okay, we got just about the same distance as last hole. It's about 111, 110 to the flag. It's in the back. It's in the way back. So we hit that same shot, and we should be good to go. The tree line should not be in my way. This was actually quite a good baby fade, kicking forward instead of right under a tree where I'd have to have a punch shot. Nothing's really in my path, so if I hit it right at the flag, should be right at it. Clear sky. Then I scooped it a little. Yeah. So the second shot was not better at all. It felt like I clipped it cleaner, but I ended up on the right side, almost the same distance, maybe a little bit further. I don't quite know what I did, because this is a long way, and based on the last couple of shots that I've hit, I should have been able to get there. Again, one thing with this ball I've noticed in the TP5X is, like, at least for me on my shots, my approach shots, where they land is where they stick, especially on softer greens. I'm not going anywhere. Like, that ball mark is literally 2 inches in front of my ball. So, yeah, we got one hell of a putt up this hill. I hate this putt. It's going to go left, but I really don't know how much. So we're just going to kind of feel it, tap it, and just get it close. Just lag it up there and give me a chance at par. I think I crushed that up the hill. Slow down. Okay, almost no break. I don't know if I hit it through the break or what, but I'm not going to check the camera if you could actually see this, but by myself with one doozy of a putt here. I got another 7 feet or so back for my par. After a very good drive, this is kind of unfortunate error. But we nail it, dead center of the cup. You know, never in doubt. Never in doubt. I don't know why I question myself. Never in doubt. Just for funsies, I normally almost never do this, but we are all the way up. This hole, where I'm pointing, this is all water, and it doglegs right pretty heavily. If we go straight down that way, that's a smart play, and then you have a 90-degree dead right to the green. But you likely leave yourself with about 200 yards, somewhere between 160 to 200, depending on how close you get to the water crossing. I'm going to go over. I'm going to hit my white vice again that I was playing earlier, because I don't care if I lose this. Yeah, we're just going to kind of hit and hope, because I've only crossed once from a little bit back there before, but it's a blind shot, and we're just going to go with it with that baby fade that I've been hitting the last 2 or 3 holes I've hit with the driver. And let's just hope we get it there. Oh, that is... I think I'm over. I wanted a little bit more right, but I'm pretty sure I crossed perfectly and I should be on the other side. I'm going to start my recording before I cross, because I don't think you can see it on the camera, but I see a white dot over there, but I also just kind of want to show you the crossing. So this is all water that I just kind of hit over. Normally the smart play, especially when the tee boxes are back, you want to lay up with an iron around here, but you can see that's a 150 flag. a lot of people, or 150 stake, a lot of people end up way over there. So you're leaving yourself 200 yards, 190, 180, something like that, over this creek, this little riverbed, to a pretty tough uphill green with a bunker on the right, absolute death on the right, beyond that, with all the trees. And you might have an angle on the left side, but again, like if you're in the trees, you're hitting a low punch shot. But I'm looking, that looks like a ball. Looks like a white ball. I think we are good. This is really one of the very few times I've actually done this before. Normally the blue tee boxes aren't that far up, even in the wintertime. This is the first time I've ever seen that happen in 2 years of being here, so pretty unique. 100, very well. It's right on the front too, dang man. All right, 88 on the front. Hit this almost full. Just get it a little past, I think. And I pushed it right into the fucking bunker. That was so bad. I got really far behind that ball. Okay. I pushed that one too, but that was better. Yeah, I'm a little short. In some sense, I got lucky. I came up short of the bunker. Maybe see my green ball up there, second one. Actually, I was actually about the right distance. I just leaked it a little, but it was really good. So, get it close, save the par. Too hard. Kick soft. Ooh, that is the exact line I needed, just a little hard. I got a bit of a, another 7-footer-ish, give or take, for the par here. Kind of unfortunate lie that I went long instead of down there. This is going to go right, kind of parallel to the hole and just kind of on a hill. So you just got to kind of nip it down there and let it trickle in. Too hard and too high. What am I doing, man? There we go. Normally we're way back there. We got normally 160 to 170 in. Right now we got 105. Huge difference. So we're just going to hit that same 56 again. It is in the back, so if I clip this clean, I am going to go long. But based on the last couple of holes, that is not the case with this club right now. So I don't know what's going on. We're just hitting it. And getting it there, we're hitting directly over water. There's just pure water between me and the green. Oh, that was good. I hit it right where I was aiming. We're just on. A little short. Not sure if my ball's in the screen. I am getting another 40-footer here. I did not get that close. But, you know, happens. Ball mark, ball back, 4 inches. That's, seems pretty standard. But, man, I don't know, that's weird. It's just a couple holes there. I was hitting them pretty longer than I was expecting, and then now I'm hitting about what I originally expected in the winter from a lot of these clubs, and I'm not adjusting because of those series of holes. So should have taken the 50-degree and just pushed all the way back there, but that's what we have. So this is a little downhill, and it should break to the waters to the left. Just trying to get it close again. I just don't want to fight for par anymore. I did not break at all to the water, and in fact, I started breaking to the right. Why? Couldn't tell you. Speed was good. I appreciate the speed. This should be an easy putt that I make 10 out of 10 times. There we go. Okay. Okay. Last hole here. This tee box is actually half normal. Sometimes the blues are up here. Sometimes they're back behind me about a good 40 yards and into like a little alcove in the trees. So this is kind of a normal shot most of the time, especially in the wintertime. They have a setup here. This is another offset sort of tee box. We're aligned directly to the left of the fairway and those left trees, which just makes this shot surprisingly difficult despite how open it looks. So left is trees. Beyond that is actually hole 12's green. And then to the right is a bunch of trees up against the driving range. So you actually have a pretty narrow landing, especially being offset. So a lot of times people tend to push away right, or they pull hook it in there. Assuming the baby fade, I'm going to aim a little to the right of the trees on the left and just hope it trickles into the middle of the fairway and I have a dead straight shot to the green. That's kind of the hope here. That is the goal. Just pull it off. I started that dead center of the fairway and I baby faded it. And I'm going to be right just into the trees. I'm probably going to have a punch shot or some sort of low slinging slice or something that I'm going to have to do to get onto the green from there. That is quite unfortunate. So I think we got a little unlucky. I thought I was going to be a little further to the left. I must have bounced off of one of the trees in front of me or one off to the left, kicking back further into this. So I'm going to try to punch it through that hole. I'm actually going to sling a 6-iron and just really try to muscle it there, just in case if I hit a little higher. I just really want to try to get it out and close to the green, if anything. Think my aim's all right. Oh, well, that was a weird little shot. I kind of rolled that. So we got a little lucky. I went through the wrong gap and hit the tree. I think it kind of helped keep me not as far right as I was originally going. So we kind of have an angle to the green from here, but I'm hitting off of pure mud. Like there's no grass right here. So we got a little under 80 and just get it up there. And I scooped it, but I'm on. I'm on, but not very close. That is just kind of a horrendous way to end this round. All right, well, I ended up actually a little further than I thought. We almost made it pin high. We're just really off to the right, so just really not the best stroke there. You can't see them. There's actually a bunch of geese behind me. So this will trickle to the left, kind of on the hill. And yeah, this is a 30-40 footer for par. And I hammered it. So I started breaking and then I hit a piece of mud right here. I hit this guy and bounced back. Got rejected. I don't think I would have ended up in the hole, but it would have been closer. I definitely had the speed, maybe, except for the mud. So, okay. Uh, I guess I didn't do a wrap up. I'll do a wrap up while I'm kind of packing up my stuff, putting away my gloves and whatnot. The round felt okay. I think I started better than I finished, striking wise. Uh, my putting was really bad on the front nine. I feel like it got a little better on the back nine. First time filming myself, so I feel like I rush a few things. Like I'm not thinking about my swing as much as I should be. Uh, and because of that, like I lose focus and I'm more worried about the camera. I think I also noticed like even in my cleanup phase and just stuff, it just speeds me up with knowing I have an extra item that I need to set up and take down and move, and I'm conscious of the battery and the people around me. So it's just something I think I need to get used to. But I think I played okay. I would say what I finished 8 over, maybe 10 over if you count those two bad putts when I was rushed. Um, but you know, 8 over is okay. I think on this course, generally there's again, it's a target-based course. It's not about hitting long bombs and stuff. You need to be more precise than that. And today, I think I had it for the most part. My wedge game is really struggling. I've been leaving shots short quite a bit. And even on some approach shots that should be easy, leaving 40 feet for that birdie putt or more. And that's just not a way to keep my scores low. A lot of times I can two putt those, but as we saw today, if I start three putting, it's like easy ways to bogey holes that you shouldn't be bogeying when you get on the green in two or green or reg. So, yeah, we'll see if I'll probably continue these, but I don't know if I'm going to be talking as much as I did today. It felt like a lot, and it took a while to do that. So, yeah. All right.